Yep.
Саш, когда выйдешь, я понимаю, что еще
Sasha, when you are done egressing,
по сторонам.
I understand you're still going to be in eclipse, but if you just look around and see where is what,
Хорошо.
kind of to get a situational awareness on the spot, so to speak.
Готов, да? Принято.
I will do that, Sergey. Thank you. Ready?
Переменной длины свой.
EV1 reporting. So your adjustable tether, you can attach it to this end because then you will be carrying the container.
Да, он тут длинный поручень тут.
This is the long handrail.
Федор.
Николаевич.
Федор. Yes?
А ты перед выходом не будешь поближе к люку переносить?
Fedor, are you not going to start moving things closer to the hatch, EV hatch, such as BVP and the covers, so that they're near the hatch and easier to access once you're out? Sergey, I'm not planning to move any furniture around right now. So that they obstruct my egress path. No, I am talking after the pressurized container has already been moved out of the EV hatch. My red is kind of stuck on. Yeah, I see it. Let me just move it around a little. That's it. I think it's good. And I'm ready to take the pressurized container from you, Fedor, when you're ready. Okay, well, it's already secured with one tether, Sasha. So let me free up the second one. And I'm already holding on to it, just so you know. Yes, I see it. That's fine.
Getting our first look here at the helmet cameras that the crew will be wearing today. Both Alexander Misurkin and Fyodor Yurchikhin will have helmet cameras to give us a view of the activities that they're working on as they go through their 6-hour-long spacewalk.
Excellent. That is done. And you're still holding it, correct? Yes, Fedor, don't worry. And I'm right next to you, Sasha. Should I move? No, that's okay. I just want to secure it with the second hook on the tether, and that's complete. So it has two tethers. Copy.
Так, короткий здесь.
Short one here.
Наблюдаю короткий карабин.
And I see a further short tether on the EV ladder.
Переменной длины тоже.
And the adjustable tether as well. So I'm ready to egress. Sergey. Did you want to straighten up the kids? You know, I think they're good where they are. We'll take the pressurized container out first, and then it will move out to wherever it's supposed to go, as we discussed previously, Sasha. And I'm egressing, Sergey. Copy.
О, солнышко пошло.
Oh, I see the sun.
Fyodor Yurchikhin now exiting to join Alexander Misurkin as they begin today's spacewalk, about 11 minutes into the spacewalk now.
The EVA letter. Copy.
Team here on the ground rounding the start time off to 8:32 a.m. Central Time rather than the 8:31 originally mentioned. Again, the official start time now being marked as 8:32 a.m. Central Time.
Sasha, how are you doing? Feather, I'm excellent. I'm ready to press on.
Сейчас я на кольцевой перейду.
Let me go to the circumferential handrail first. Okay.
Ага.
And a look here from the helmet camera of Alexander Masurkin. You can see that it's marked in the bottom right-hand corner with an 18. And you can be sure that that's Masurkin's because he has in his view at the moment Fyodor Yurchikhin, who is wearing a spacesuit marked with a red stripe as opposed to Masurkin's, which is marked with a blue stripe. And a view here from Yurchikhin's helmet camera, which is marked with a 17 embossed in the lower right-hand corner.
The photon gamma is just dying to come out into a vacuum. Yeah, I see that. So there, why don't I just move a little closer towards you? Do you have both hooks attached to the and secured? Yes, I do. Can you try it on your end? Yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna do it. Just give me a second. I think it's just easier to position it on this one end. It goes on a little better. And that's done. Wonderful. So that's complete. Now I'll take my kit back. Yeah, so we've secured photon gamma, so it's all safe. Feather, can you give me your hook? Yeah, it's right here. So let's start rolling. Okay, copy. This is Sasha. And this is Feather. I am ready to accept Sasha. The pressurized container. I understand. Is that what you meant? Yes, Sasha, that's exactly what I meant.
As Fyodor Yurchikhin and Alexander Masurkin get started on their task for this 6-hour-long spacewalk, one of the first things they're going to be doing is getting set up with a pressurized container that holds a flow control valve panel that they'll be replacing on the Russian station's cooling system.
I don't get it. We should have comlink.
They'll be replacing that on the Zarya module on the Russian section.
Although
that pressurized container has the flow control panel inside of it, so they'll be opening it up and putting the flow control panel that they're taking off of the cooling system into it for return to the space station. They'll also be carrying, as they get started, a science experiment called Indicator that they're going to be installing as well. Before they get to those tasks, though, they're going to do some make some connections on some Kurz antenna hardware that's used to bring vehicles in for a docking at the on the Russian side of the space station. We'll be connecting those to run a test of the system that is going to ensure that the station's ready for the arrival of the multi-purpose laboratory module later this year.
So one is secure, and you're going to go down below and then come forward towards me.
Так, не отцепляй пока.
Don't remove this one yet.
Ты командуй.
Of course not. Until I hear a go from you, I'm not going to do anything further.
Посмотри,
Okay.
сзади антенна у меня есть как-то?
Can you look at the antenna? How's it looking?
Не увидеть. Есть антенна справа, вверх.
The antenna is on your right, and you're very clear of it. Very good.
Так, сейчас я сам закреплю.
All right. You know what, Sasha, let me
Потому что я пока...
secure myself first, because I can't ungrapple with my hands yet. Let me get that done.
Так, все, переменная длины у меня на стреле.
All right, so my adjustable tether is now locked and secured on Strela.
Можно
Copy.
перестегнуть, я тут достану вам.
And I can
Ты достанешь? Да, конечно. Единственное, что вы достали...
move your hook.
запалом.
I can reach.
Да, я
You can?
возьму.
Yeah, further, I can reach it. I just need to move the pressurized container out of the way.
Я пока короткий у меня.
Okay, so my short tether is still here.
Он же длинный. Так,
Right.
все.
And the long. Okay, and here's the pressurized container.
Это следи вам.
Very good. And Sasha, you keep watching the antenna. Just need to make sure that I'm clear of it.
Внизу.
And the pressurized container is under me, and I'm going to start translating.
Направляю.
Very good.
Это он был.
This was it.
Так, термоконтейнер держи. Я держу.
Are you holding on to the pressurized container, Sasha? I am, Fedor.
Федор. Так, мой конец термоконтейнера на стреле.
Okay, so the pressurized container is on the Strela. And
управляемый контейнер, если в одиночку, или...
Fedor, do you think that you will have good control and the pressurized container would be controllable if you take it to where it's going by yourself?
Давай, так.
You know, Sergey, I don't have a feel for it yet. I'm at the Strela.
Хорошо.
Sasha? Yes, we copy, Fedor.
Контейнер тоже на стреле? Да.
And the pressurized container is also on the Strela?
Она в кольцо, где
That's right.
узла.
Да.
And Fedor, are you at the Strela grapple fixture? Yes.
Не хотите им воспользоваться?
Would you like to use it?
Так я на кольцо уже сел. Но только его надо отстегнуть.
Well, I am on its ring, and we would have to unhook it. Yeah, I understand all that, Sasha. And Moscow copy.
Расфиксируем кольцо. Да, давай.
Why don't we reattach it and secure it later?
Так, а вот таким...
Okay, yeah, we'll work with the ring later.
Ренайтован, посмотри, видишь? Да, да, ренайтован, да. Все. Давайте вам, чтобы не...
And the grapple fixture,
Я подойду и...
so that you wouldn't have to spend too much time here, why don't I move the container out of your way first? Okay, so container.
Давай, я его, Николаевич, сзади антенна, туда лучше...
Right, I don't think you should go that way because I'm afraid for the antenna.
Можно расфиксировать вот карабин вот...
And while we're near this
Сделаю сейчас, хорошо.
equipment, maybe you can swap your hooks,
Или крутану его.
maybe, or rotate it or somehow.
View here of Alexander Masurkin's helmet camera with the protective container that he's carrying
Then you're
in
going to
view just on the edge of the right-hand side of the screen.
I see.
Spacewalkers will be moving along the Strela 1 boom up to the Zvezda and Zarya modules interface. Once they get there, your Chicken will be holding the pressurized container while Masurkin moves up to the Kurz connector panel, where he's going to be mating a series of connections to test the Kurz hardware.
Whenever you're ready, Fyodor. Well, I'm not yet. I understand. I'm waiting. Take your time.
Spacewalkers are going to be doing a lot of moving around during today's 6-hour-long spacewalk. There's not one task that stands out as the largest or most time-consuming or most difficult task, but the challenge will be all the translating and moving around they have to do and the various connections that they'll be mating along the way.
Sasha, will you be able to secure it there? What it are you referring to, Fyodor? The hook. And can you tell me what's behind my back? Fyodor, before you start moving, you need to grab the pressurized container, at least with one of your hands. And my tether is at the very last point of reach, so I can't go any further. Okay, then let's do it this way. I have the pressurized container, and I'm holding on to it. Very good, and so if you see my legs, maybe it would be good if you could look at where I'm translating and see if I'm clear of antenna. Okay, so let me swap the hooks of the pressurized container. Okay, and I'm watching, Sasha. Copy. And I guess we're flying over South America. Gorgeous. And actually, we were tightening the holders yesterday. Look, they already have loosened up. And I'm going to swap my adjustable tether. Sergey, the circumferential handrail next to the AV hatch. The small handrail? Yeah, you're going to use them if that's what you were asking. Oh, we can use them? Yes, you can use them. They were kind of installed quickly, sort of, but they are designed to hold the safety tethers. Copy. And Fyodor, do you see me? I see the pressurized container. You're moving, or the container is positioned towards you, towards your backpack, actually. On your right, Sasha. Inaudible. Fyodor, where is the pressurized container? Right here. This is it. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that you have sufficient field of view, but Sasha, don't worry, it's secure. Okay, very good. So container. Yeah, the reason I moved it out to the side, Sasha, is because I couldn't see you behind it. No, I got that.
View here of Alexander Masurkin, still close to the Piers docking compartment as he and Fyodor Yurchikhin, continue to get set up to begin today's
And I'm going
first
to
spacewalking task.
push the pressurized container towards you. Okay.
Я этот самый.
Федор,
Зацепился.
yeah, Sasha, the tether is very secure on it. It's holding on to it, so don't worry. It's all good. And are you holding the container though, Fedor? I am.
Я в сторону ухожу.
And I'm going to move to the side for the time being.
A good view here of the pressurized container that contains the flow control valve. One of the main tasks on the spacewalk list today.
And you're moving beautifully. Just beautiful.
А теперь посмотри, у меня там за спиной есть.
Now, Sasha, can you check behind my back? Is there anything behind it?
Далеко?
Just the radiator. Is it
Так.
far away, or?
Возле моих ног там как чего?
What about my feet, Fedor?
Ну,
No, you're looking good. And Sasha, would you like to use a mirror?
Что сделать?
I'm sorry, Sergey, do what?
Так,
Install a mirror, Sasha.
фал, Саш.
Sasha, wait, tether.
Не мешает мне в него прическу смотреть.
No, the mirror does not help much other than to look at myself and see if I have a good hairdo. And Sasha, what is this? What is this tether here? It's restrained for what?
Да.
Are you holding this? Yes.
Вот сюда.
And right here.
Вот, да, кажется.
Right.
Есть все.
And that's done. So that's one tether.
Теперь второй фал.
Down. And we'll need to probably do the same with the second tether.
Ты держишь, да, вот?
And you're holding on to it and the tether, right? Yes, Sasha, I am.
Я тебя развернул.
Let me turn you around. Okay, Feather.
Надо же, заразный. Поручни.
There should be two different handrails.
Я на кольце.
Are you on the
Сейчас я перейду. Теперь.
steering? Yes, you're going to go to the...
Сейчас. Карабинов что-то тьма. Это у нас антенна.
You're going to secure to the handrail,
Это прилетело на самострел.
and
А это была
and this was the D-ring.
Перехожу теперь я.
Okay, now I'm going to
Короткий фал.
transition.
Ладно, чего сейчас делать? И раз, есть раз.
Yes, here's one.
Второй на нижний. Да. Два. Есть два.
Two.
Ты тут. Я тут. Теперь надо разобраться. Ты видел мои ноги, Николаевич? Да. Антенн там никаких? А, там есть
Is there an antenna? There's one.
полметра.
Half a meter.
Вон ту антенну мне надо будет переходить. Какую?
When you should transition is behind you to the left.
Сейчас, стой. Вот так вот. Сейчас надо теперь развернуть все это хозяйство. Угу. Надо держать контейнер там, Николаевич.
Look at the container, Fyodor Nikolaevich.
Под ногами.
An antenna is behind you, under your feet.
Влево уходи. Возьми контейнер, пожалуйста.
Could you take the container?
Все есть такое дело. Угу. Готов?
Okay, are you ready?
Контейнер возьму. Буду готов. Поехали.
Okay, let's go.
Смотри там за моей спиной.
Take a look behind my back.
Есть
Do you
что-нибудь?
see anything?
Давай так, ты двигаешь как
Okay, you're going to move the ring,
вперед раз, а во-вторых, смотри за моей спиной.
and you're going to look behind my back, and I'll be looking at you.
Вот здесь на мишень.
Okay, here is the
Вот она
target.
с тобой, да?
Is it with you?
Да. Николаевич, не разгоняйся. Не разгоняйся.
Okay, well, it looks like you're accelerating. No, I'm not. I'm fine.
И вот сзади мишень, я ее обошел.
The target is behind me. I walked around it.
Вижу, да. Ну что, теперь ты меня здесь ждешь?
So are you going to be waiting for me
Разъемы? Давай чуть ниже опустим.
here? Okay, let's go down.
Обратно.
Are you talking about going back?
Так, ближе.
Closer?
Сейчас. Так, а я сейчас напору перейду.
Okay, I'll go to the handrail.
Можешь? Да, сейчас я
To get to the interface between the Zarya and Zvezda modules, where they're going to be stopping to perform their first task of the day, crew members have to translate or move along the Russian crane called Strela, or one of them, Strela 1,
Sideways.
a boom that allows them to move equipment.
Николай, да?
Around the Russian segment of the space
My
station.
handrail is to the right
Все.
and down.
Слева с обратной стороны для тебя.
And they're reverse and facing you.
Переходи сюда, тогда.
Okay, you can move over here.
Подожди, не стреляй. Пока да, и постараюсь перейти на ФГБ.
Yeah, are you going to wait for me here?
Хорошо.
Yes, and we'll try to transition to the FGB.
Давай мне его сюда, я вниз его спущу.
And
Сейчас
the
помещу.
pressurized container.
Хорошо, сейчас.
Okay. Hold on.
Ты готов?
Are you ready to receive it?
Так, отпускай меня.
Okay, lower me
Сейчас.
down.
Давай
Okay, hold on. Let me
Давай, ты сойди.
get off this. Okay, go ahead and get off here.
Держи. О, слушай, хороший у тебя пост наездника.
Oh, it looks, you got a good one here.
Так, ладно. Ты теперь видишь, куда тебе идти? Да я
No, I'll find it.
не вопрос. Я имею в виду, что помочь идти.
Oh, do you need help? What I meant is, do you need help or,
Давай, делай.
you're okay? Okay, well, you do your part.
Как слышишь, мы подошли на парковку, я иду к ФП-9.
Okay, how are you?
Слышим вас хорошо.
Okay, yes, we read you loud and clear, and we see you as well.
Так,
Давай,
я
Саш, переходи
Okay,
на
Sasha,
поручни.
you can go to the circular handrail and press hello.
хотел бы Николай
Peter Nikolaevich,
стрелы, и
I
потом
wanted to help him, and then perform the translation. Yes, because I'm here with the intent.
вернусь чуть-чуть.
Okay, let me go back and go back to Estrella.
Как вот видишь, меня все на антенну тянет. Да,
You
видишь?
see, it's just the target is attracting me, sort of.
Так, выводи меня. Подержи контейнер.
Hold on to the container. I'll go back.
Контейнер у тебя над
The
головой.
container is above your head. Okay, I understand.
Ты ногой под палом.
Your foot is above the feather. Hold on to the container.
Вот, вот.
Yes, here you go. Good job.
Обойдешь так?
Do you think you can walk around it?
Теперь на спинке просто занеси.
Now you need to move your feet over it. I need to take the feet off the target.
Все.
Okay, that's it.
Зачем ты вверх-то? Тебе надо туда.
Why did you go up?
Все, я здесь.
Okay. I'm going to be here for now.
Николаевич, да.
Peter Nikolaevich, are you resting?
Слушай,
No.
нужно на кольцевые поручни,
We need to
вверх пойти.
get to the handrail.
Вот они, 21, 20.
21, 23.
Куда перейти? Конечно.
You can go there.
Скажи, себе антенну посмотри. Мишень.
Okay, look at the target.
Вот так, еще.
Okay, feet higher yet. Okay, yes, I think you'll fit through.
Вот так.
Okay, there you go.
Все на месте.
Okay, everything is in its place.
Единственное,
The only thing
что здесь
we should have left the tether with this here. With what? Oh, you're talking the one with the ring, of course.
View here of Masurkin holding on to that pressurized container as he and
Length.
your chicken work, or actually your chicken holding onto the pressurized container as he and Masurkin work their way up the Strela boom to their first work sites of the day.
Okay. Yes, just fine.
37 minutes into today's spacewalk, and what they'll be doing next is Ms. Sirkin will connect a series of connectors on the KERS system. That's an antenna system used to guide vehicles in for dockings on the Russian side of the space station. And then it's going to be used for the installation of with the multi-purpose laboratory module that's scheduled to arrive at the station later this year. He'll be connecting a series of 4 connections to test that segment of the KERS hardware. And he'll go on to a few other tasks while that connection is tested, and then demate those connections a little later in the spacewalk.
Okay. This way a little bit.
Так.
Okay, that's it.
Более-менее поднимайся. Чего не поднимаюсь? Можешь паузу дотянешься? Переменный для...
The adjustable rate tether, you're going to put it on? Okay, I'll try to remove the container now. You can lift your head.
Вижу.
Okay, I see it.
Так, теперь, когда ты будешь держать,
Now,
я могу постараться и через
are you going to hold on to it
карабин.
and hook the tether?
Да. Если
Peter Nikolaevich, let's do it differently. If I'm continuing to hold it,
ближе ко мне,
can you get closer to me?
карабин прямо перед тобой, но на кольце.
The
Карабин перед цепи.
hook is right next to you on the ring. Can you reattach it? Oh, I see it.
Чуть-чуть, да. Еще маленько.
A little bit more. A bit more.
Давай показывай. Чуть-чуть. Делай чуть дальше. Под левой рукой аккуратно.
Okay, under the left
Да, вижу.
hand, be careful.
Все, на кольцо.
That's it. I'm on the circular handrail. That's great.
Подать и сам перецеплюсь.
Oh, I'm going to
Карабин гермотонтейнер.
reattach the hook to my pressurized adapter. Are you going to pull it through?
Мне просто, чтобы подойти, надо убрать.
In order to get closer, I need to remove the pressurized container.
Я переменной длины свой перецеплю.
Okay, I'm going to reattach my adjustable length when.
Yeah. Интересно, кто-нибудь этим пользовался?
Inaudible.
Якорем. Ага. Все, я...
Okay, I'm here.
Я пока на вытянутой руке могу тебе спокойно дальше помочь. А дальше
I can help you. Next, I'm going to move along the circular handrail. 1550 on the left from you.
пока контролирую хорошо контейнер.
Well, I'm going to monitor the container well.
Должен быть вот ключ. Да, и вон он ключ, ага.
Yes, it should be there.
Сейчас я контейнер туда. Да.
Yes, I'm going to move the container there.
Угу.
Okay.
Да, контейнер.
Container is there.
Ага.
Саш, пора уже идти на курс.
Sasha, you already need you need to be moving to course. Peter Nikolaevich, are you holding on to the container? Yes, I am.
Сейчас.
Okay, hold on.
Так, за поручень не удержите, я переступлю один конец.
Okay, hold on to the handrail, and I'm going to remate one end.
Давай вот сюда на поручень, я его заберу дальше.
Okay, get it to this handrail, and I'll pick it up from there.
Я пошел.
Yes, excellent.
Саш, переход понятен?
Sasha, you understand the translation path? Yes,
Давай.
no questions. Okay, go ahead.
И обязательно, когда скроешь клапан, обязательно
So when you open the flap, tell us. Definitely.
потому что
I opened it
по нашей команде.
because you have to disconnect on our go. Understood.
Саш, около круглых
Sasha, around the antenna,
значит, лентой замотаны поручни. За эти
there are handrails wrapped in tape. This was for the purpose of the targets.
Так. Переходим.
Translating.
Я на кольцевых поручнях на конусе.
I'm on the cone
принято, видим.
by the round handrails. Copy, we can see it.
Ты знаешь, Сереж, наверное, все-таки фиксаторы, вот вы посмотрели,
Сергей,
подтягивали, они все в узловых местах.
the restraints here, we thought we tightened them yesterday.
Ключом.
Okay, use the wrench to tighten them.
Нет, а ключом, потом ключом.
No, not the wrench, because we'll have to use the wrench again then to loosen them up.
Почти пришел.
Okay, I'm here.
Вижу нашу плату.
I can see the plate,
Сергей Сергеевич. А прямо над ней антенна.
and just above it there is the antenna. Can you see it?
Сложенная антенна. Нет, нет.
Collapsed antenna.
Хотел, вот сейчас видно, вот она.
Can you see it now?
Это получается на миле втором смотрит. А ISS-2, наверное.
Да, ISS-ская антенна, понятно.
Yeah, you have to look from a different
Этот клапан.
angle. Can you try to open this flap?
Мне надо как раз под эту антенну подлезть.
I need to go under the antenna.
Что я и постараюсь сделать.
And I will try to do it.
Саш, ну чего, какие-нибудь варианты есть у нас разобраться?
Sasha, you have any ideas how to access it?
Сейчас буду пробовать.
Stand by. I'm going to do it sideways. At least I'll try.
Федор,
Fyodor,
а ты сейчас Сашу можешь видеть?
do you see Sasha now? Yes?
Развернусь. Да не увидит он меня оттуда. Да.
No, he can't.
Модуль же.
Вот о чем разговор.
Actually, you're right. There is a module between you. That's what we're talking about.
Одному открыл? Хорошо.
Did you open?
Так, нет, я
Good.
вижу. Сейчас не касаюсь. Вижу и очень хорошо вижу. Сейчас
I can see you very well now. I will rotate.
Сереж.
Да, Федор, давай сейчас в этот момент все-таки посмотри за ним.
Да.
So please
Подожди секундочку.
follow him. Do not take your eyes off him.
А я все, я
Will do.
до ключа дошел, Саш. Хорошо.
Sasha, I got to the wrench.
Пытаюсь его прочитать.
I have a connector
Тот, который тебе...
XP95.
Теперь, Саш, идешь по рыжему кабелю, он должен тебя привести.
Now just go along the cable. It will lead you.
По оранжевому кабелю.
Orange cable.
Который из АТС шел, он в рыжей оплетке. И на нем
The one that has orange braiding. It should have the connector that you need.
Пятый и шестой нас интересуют.
Number 5 and 6. That's what we're interested in. Are they lock-wired or not? No.
Перестыковывали.
View here from Alexander Masurkin's helmet camera. You can identify it with the small number 18 in the lower right-hand corner. You could before we moved out of range of that video signal for a moment. Masurkin's at the interface between the Zarya and Zvezda modules and working to make 4 connections that are going to allow teams here on the ground to test out the KERS hardware in preparation for the arrival of the multi-purpose laboratory module later this year. Once Masurkin makes those 4 connections, he and Yurchikhin are going to move on to the next task of the spacewalk while the team here on the ground performs the test, and then they'll be coming back by later in the spacewalk to demate those connections since they aren't needed just yet.
The antenna is in the way, so I cannot reach. I will try a different way.
Это не очень запутал. Так, вот я нашел, Сергей. Нужный нам драгоценный разъем.
Okay, I found our precious connector. Can you see the marking?
Это драгоценный, который стоит.
I see only the tether right now that's in front of my face.
А могу я этот ствол отстыковать пока, Сергеевич?
Да, можешь.
And may I connect when I can, when I'm able to? Yes.
Павел Владимирович, спасибо за поддержку.
And Pavel, thank you for your support. Yeah, I can see them in the window.
Вот под левой рукой, Саша, у тебя.
Классно, Владимирович. Иду дальше.
Можешь подняться, помахать.
Wave your hand to us.
Да нет, не очень, нормально.
Продолжаем разговор.
Okay, let's continue talking.
Я потом видео сброшу. Как это?
And I will downlink a video to you later
Примерно вот то же самое.
about all this activity.
Я понял. Я достал из дырки разъем 5.1.
I am
Подожди.
at the connector,
Пока поищи шестой.
number 5-1.
И по команде будешь расстыковывать.
Okay, numbers 5 and 6.
А подстыковывать буду...
Вот ты отстыковываешь шестой первый и пятый первый.
6-1 and 5-1 you disconnect.
Подстыковываю его к тому, к той части, ну, блин, понятно, что она будет одна ответная, которая уйдет в плату.
And then connect with the one going to the plate.
Заглушку пока я тяну на red.
And I will put the cap on the red for now. Yes.
Саша, вот здесь у нас один поручень. Да, к сожалению, придется дальше идти по одному поручню.
Unfortunately, now you'll have to translate along the same handrail. 3106? Not clear.
13-16?
No, 1316.
Да, это где ключ.
Yes.
Потому что тут от одного до другого достать это очень тяжело.
Otherwise, it's too hard to reach for you from one handrail to another.
Сергей, я жду команды.
Так, а у тебя в руках какие разъемы?
Which connectors
Никакие, но я
are you holding right now?
XFP 9, 5, 5.1 и 6.
5, 5, 1, and 6.
Хорошо,
Copy.
Сейчас, секунду.
Stand by.
5-1 могу расстыковать.
Сейчас я держи 5-1, сейчас как скажу, тогда расстыковываешь.
5-1, connect and mate on my go. Okay.
Знакомые кабели. Сереж.
Имени Федора Николаевича, да?
Да ладно.
These are Fyodor's cables.
Что ж так хреново, правда? Они теперь мешают.
Саш,
Russian joke.
расстыковывай 5-1 от 5.
Okay, disconnect 5-1 from 5. In work.
У нас картинка пропала.
We lost the video. So now you have to use your voice more and talk to us. Okay, I demated. Okay, now 5 to 5. 5-1 put away. In work.
Although we're currently out of range of video downlink from the space station for next about 15 minutes. The crew is continuing with their work on connecting some cables on the KERS system that again allows or is used to guide vehicles in for dockings to the Russian segment of the space station. Connecting the cable so that a test can be run from here on the ground to make sure that once the multi-purpose laboratory module arrives at the space station later this year, the KERS will be able to be used for it. The multi-purpose laboratory module is going to be taking the place of the Piers docking compartment that the spacewalkers exited from today at the space station. So there are a number of activities between now and its arrival that must be completed so that the station's ready for it. And this is the first of several spacewalks or one of several spacewalks to begin making those preparations.
The connector is mated, Sergey. Copy, Alexander.
Принято, Саш. Давай приступаем к
Let's do number 6.
Сейчас. 9-5. 9-5.
Copy.
Принято.
Приступаем к 6-му. Крышку я надену, чтобы там с собой не таскать на...
I will place the cup on 5-1.
Хорошо.
Okay. Will I have time
Время на это дело.
for it? Yes.
Давай. Потом это самое, спокойно еще перекинешь и все.
Да.
It shouldn't take much time.
Крышка одета на 5-1.
Number 7 is not needed now.
Just number 6. Number 6.
Сначала фиксирую на РЭП.
Attaching it here. Okay?
Принято.
Now, just over an hour into today's 6-hour-long spacewalk, began at 8:32 a.m. Central Time.
Is removed. Correction.
Crew's running a little bit behind in their schedule, but not much, as they work on mating these, connecting these 4 cables to test the KERS system. Once the cables are mated, they'll move away from this area and onto their next task, while the team here on the ground actually tests that system.
I'm taking connector number 6. Copy. I have it. It is ready for mating. Okay, work. The latch is open.
Есть расстыкован.
Принято.
Mated.
Стыкуем 2-6.
6 to 6.
Выполняю.
In work. Six is mated to 6.
Принято, Саш. Все, прикроем клапан.
Close the flap
И уходи.
and leave the area. Okay.
Бегом.
No hurry.
Нет, бежать не надо, но...
Make sure everything is secure. No hurry.
Не торопись.
Sasha,
Я сниму заглушку, чтобы она не болтала.
make sure the plug is not flapping around.
На 6.1.
261.
Николаевич, ты далеко ушел? Я уже на рабочем...
I'm already in my workplace.
Подожди.
Great.
Я...
I'm right here underneath your feet.
Гребенка. А так все нормально. Ясно.
Alexander?
Саш, ты
Do you
мне...
read me?
Да, Сергей?
Yes.
Слушай, как уйдешь где-то на...
When you are 1.5 meters away from FP9 area, let me know.
Сергей Сергеевич, я стараюсь
I'm trying to
э,
cover
FT.
FC here,
Чуть прикрой и уходи.
MLI flap.
Потому что
Just slightly close MLI flap,
придется.
and then you can leave the area, because we will have to get back there anyway.
Чтобы просто было понимание. Сверху антенна лежит, которая не дает мне...
Well, there is just antenna here in the way that is not allowing me to approach on the left side.
Козырек не дает. И упирается в пределы, ну, как бы, козырек стоит, который не упирается в плечо постоянно.
As if there is an area there that is not allowing me to get there. I understand. It is just fine. Just cover it somewhat. Okay, I will.